Hey, what's up, guys? Back here with another video for you today. Wanted to do something a little different just because it's something that I haven't seen too many videos on. So kind of wanted to just take a quick second here and put my take on it and talk about what the operational Air Force is like. So what pretty much day-to-day life is in operational Air Force. So, a lot of videos out there for the training environment, what's BMT like, what's tech school like. There's a lot of information on there just because that's what a lot of people just coming in worry about. Because what's the first thing you're hit with? You go to BMT for 8 weeks, or it's like 7 weeks now. At least that's what mine was. I don't know if it's changed. And then after that, where are you at? You're at tech school from anywhere from a month to like 9 months, depending on what your job is. So you don't really hear a lot about what operational Air Force is like. So I kind of wanted to just take a second here and talk about it for you guys and let you know how it is. And in short terms, basically it's just a regular job. So most people, if you're not in the military, you wake up, you go to work, you do your job. After work, you come home, you kind of do whatever you want. Hang out with friends, family, do your hobbies, whatever, go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again, right? Air Force, it's basically the same thing. So, right now I'm on swing shift as I'm making this video at like 1 in the morning. So, basically that's my day. I wake up, you go to work, you're gonna do your job. Um, After work, you're gonna do pretty much whatever. So me, I go to the gym. Um, because that is one thing that being in the military kind of differs from an actual job outside of the military. Is you do stuff to keep up on your fitness. Because if you fail a PT test or something like that, you're gonna be put in Mando PT, and you'll have to do that outside of work, which will take away some of your extra time. And that's really the only that's something I wanted to touch on. Was that's kind of the only difference between like a job in the Air Force versus outside the military is you go to work, do your job, obviously, but there is some things that you have to do outside of work. Sometimes it's not even really much outside of work, just additional things you have to do with work. So along with your job and doing anything that comes up, typical day-to-day things you have to do, we do have a lot of extra training. When you first come in, you'll have CDCs. Those are career development courses. You have to complete those and pass a test on them in order to get your 5-level certification, which is something that all new airmen have to come in and do. So once you're in for a while, like once you get to your first duty station, you'll have to work on those for a little bit. You'll have additional training depending on what it is for the month. You could have CBTs, you could have medical appointments, dental stuff. There's random stuff you have to do. Like last week I had to go do an audiogram. So it really depends on just what it is. There's a lot of random stuff. Like I said, it could be medical, dental, any health stuff like that, any additional training, like CPR class, something like that. They're just kind of random and scattered. For the most part, they do a good job at implementing them into your workday. Um, so, but for people like me right now, I'm on swing shift, right? So that's from, I always forget to turn that off, my bad. So right now I'm on swing shift, which is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And earlier this week I had a training class I had to go to, and then I had a briefing as well. So I had 2 days I had to do stuff in the morning, and they were only in the morning because that's the only time that they have those classes. So in a sense, that day my days were a little longer because I had to wake up. One of them was 8 in the morning, one of them was 9 in the morning, and you got to get there a little early because you're always supposed to be there early. So then with that, then I had to go into work later that day as well. So technically it made my day a little longer, but not by much. And most of the time when you're doing trainings, whether it's like CBTs online, you do those at your shop during the workday. You find time during the day to do that, so you're doing those as a part of your workday. And if there's additional stuff, like if you have to make appointments for yourself, you can generally schedule those for when you want. Like some classes, it's just it comes up and you're told, hey, be there at this time, and that's kind of it. If you're able to make your own appointments, you're able to do them. Like you can schedule them for when you want. So if you're someone on day shift, you can be like, hey, I'm going to be at work during this time anyways. I'm going to schedule my appointment for 10 a.m. Do that while you're at work. Someone like me who's on swing shift, anytime I go to schedule an appointment, I'm like, what's the latest you have? It's generally 1500. Well, I go to work at 1500. So if I can schedule an appointment for 1500 or 1400, get it close to that work day, that works well. So yeah, generally it's a regular job. You're wearing the Air Force uniform while you do it. And compared to a regular job, you know, you have some appointments and some trainings here and there, and otherwise that it's really no different than a regular job. If I have to be honest, you know, I go to work. After work, I go to the gym. I come home. I have free time to, you know, play Xbox, make videos. You can go to school, do whatever you want. You know, even if whether you're in the dorms or off base. You know, if you're in the dorms, you know, if you're not at work, you don't have to be on base if you don't want to. You know, you don't have to be in your room or anything. There's nothing saying you can't do that. So you can go do things. You can go have fun, go places, do whatever. You know, if your job is like my job right now, we're not crazy busy or anything, and it's just a regular schedule. So it's Monday through Friday. So your weekends are free. I mean, it really is just a regular job. You just have to follow a few extra rules. You know, if you have some appointments here or there, some trainings, you got to go to those. Um, and then otherwise that, you're wearing the Air Force uniform and you got to have a clean shaved face. So other than that, it's really, like I said, it's really just a simple job for the most part. It's nothing crazy. You know, I was very surprised when I got to my first base because your first, you know, 6 months to 8 months to a year in the Air Force, you're in a training environment, you're in BMT, you're in tech school, they're pretty much controlling. They have a set schedule for you every day that fills your entire time slot and tells you what to do, how you're going to do it, where you're going to be, when to be there, you know, all that. And then you get to your first duty station, it's like, all right, you're going to be at work for these 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours, whatever your shifts are. And otherwise that, your free time is up to you. As long as you get your training and appointments and everything done and they have no reason to be on you, you pretty much get to do whatever. So it's pretty simple. Really not much to it. Just kind of wanted to make a quick video for you guys. Like I said, I hadn't seen too many videos on the operational Air Force floating around there, and it was a big change for me when I got here, and I figured, you know, the info could be helpful to some people out there. Maybe you're in tech school or something, about to graduate soon or a month or two out, and you're thinking, hey, what's operational Air Force like? It's pretty chill, to be honest. Especially the base I'm at, it's not too big. It's kind of a quiet little base, so it's really chill. And from the other people I know from tech school or basic that I've kept in touch with, they've been surprised as well. They're like, you just go to work, do your job, and otherwise that, it's up to you. You know, you just live on a military base and you wear the military uniform and stuff. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. Drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think and anything more you want to hear. And if you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully it was good for you.